first evaluator, who will be identifying herself, himself, and let's hear.
It's Jide.
And it's Jide. Very good. Thank you, Don. Jide will be evaluating. Will be evaluating Prema.
Yeah, fellow Toastmasters, since I've joined Toastmasters, I've had the privilege of being able to listen to Prema, I believe, like thrice. And you must agree with me, there is been a very marked improvement in the way Prema is actually really prepared this last speech. I will say when she started, she was so relaxed. There was that smile on her face, and she was well dressed. I noticed that also. She was well paced, and words were distinct and not running into each other. And she paused when she was delivering a speech. She made use of gestures, which was appropriate, especially when she made mention that, or she gave a hint that she might get into trouble when she was not able to meet a goal. And when she said, "my manager," she actually called a manager by her name, Rachel. And that gave the impression that, you know, it's not just an office or just somebody who is distant, and somebody who she has a relationship with, our manager, Rachel. And along the way, she did ask the audience if they love failure. I found myself shaking my head because I don't really like failure. I don't know if you do. And one thing I do notice though is that Prema, you might need, when you are trying to evoke emotion, especially in an audience, you want to be able to connect the essence of your speech with the emotion you might have, like a facial gesture that will suitably be relevant to what you're trying to convey to the audience. You did mention when you said mistakes were okay. I would have expected you to actually be able to create an emotion which will kind of bring like a kind of relief to you at that particular moment, that yes, my job is still safe. I know mistakes are okay, and I'm going to do better at this. I know I can do it, and I'm going to move further because I know my manager is understanding of my position. A little bit, I noticed you got flustered a little bit towards the end of your speech, but you did come up and you were able to like get back on track. This is my evaluation for you, Prema, sorry. And if I do have any other thing, I'm going to put it on my notes. Thank you, Toastmasters.